Writers, last week we wrote an entire fiction story, and that was a lot of work. I am really proud of you for how much writing you did and all the hard work you put in. Well, today I want to talk to you about something else in fiction writing. And the something else that I wanted to talk to you about was how we can do more with our characters. We know that good writers always write more and they're always fixing up their work. So let's take a closer look at characters and how we can do more with them. All right, writers, let's do more with characters together. One thing that we can do with characters in order to make them more developed in our story is to unfreeze them. And we can unfreeze people by making them move and talk. Some really great moving words that you might want to think about using in your writing are words like run, walk, slow, fast. Maybe you're writing about a snake and you want it to slither. Or maybe your character is a car or a vehicle and you might want to use the word drive. All of those words show movement, moving around. The other thing that we could do with characters is make them talk. And this is called dialogue. This really big word right up here called dialogue. We can make characters talk two ways. One of the ways is by using speech bubbles, which you guys are really familiar with. And the other way is by using quotation marks, just like they show you here in this first example. Fly me to the moon, said Jacob. Those little green things, those are quotation marks. I made a whole list of sentences over here that use quotation marks. So maybe you could try using quotation marks in your writing. We put those marks around the words that people are actually saying out loud. So the first sentence says, Sarah yelled, "Goodbye." Josh whispered, "Good night, Mom." I shouted, "Come on!" He cried, "I'm scared." The quotation marks only go around the words that your character is saying out loud. Your character isn't going to say, Sarah yelled, Josh whispered, I shouted, he cried. Your character isn't saying those words, but your character is saying the words that are inside the quotation marks. This is a really good strategy and skill to try and use in your writing this week. Another thing we can do with our characters is make them feel and make them think. Bring out their thoughts and feelings that are on the inside. We want to bring them out and put them on the paper. So, some really great feeling words are scared or happy, nervous, tired, hungry. Those are really great feeling words and explain to us how our character is feeling. Some other ways we can do more with our character is by telling their thoughts. What are they thinking? We can do that by using thought bubbles, just like when we use speech bubbles. And we might use words on the page like he thought or she was thinking. Those are really great ways to use thoughts and include thoughts in your writing. I brought along my little Red Riding Hood book and I underlined some places where the character was moving, talking, thinking, or feeling. So let's take a look. Let's see if you can decide. I've underlined in blue some words here. Is it moving, talking, thinking, or feeling? Let's see. The wolf was hungry. Was hungry. Is he thinking he's hungry? Was he saying he's hungry? Is he moving hungry? Or is he feeling hungry? Yeah, he's feeling hungry. The wolf is feeling hungry. I'm fed up with eating bugs and berries, he moaned. What is that red underline section? I'm fed up with eating bugs and berries, he moaned. Yes, your character is talking. The wolf in our Little Red Riding Hood story is talking. So we made this character talk using quotation marks this time. On this page, I underlined the word making. Making is another way that we can show that our character is moving. We know he's doing something with his hands because he's making a trap. On the next page, I underlined the words thought. The wolf thought of a new trap. Those words are kind of hidden on your screen, but that's what it says underneath there. The wolf thought of a new trap. That tells your reader that the wolf is thinking. I love how they use those words. I want to check over my Sandy writing and make sure that I made my character move, talk, think, and feel. Take a look at this page. One beautiful and sunny day, my dog Sandy was playing in the yard. Sandy saw a squirrel run out of the tree. She chased it into the woods. She ran and ran. I underline that word chase because I think it really does help show my readers that my character is moving. I put a nice star because I checked my work and I know my character is moving. Sandy chased. I also circled this picture up here because illustrations always tell our readers more, and I have a little speech bubble up there, so that lets my readers know that Sandy is talking. Inside that speech bubble, it says, "I love this sunny day." Sandy's talking. So on this page, I made sure my character was moving and talking. Let's read this page together. Sandy couldn't find the squirrel, and she was tired of running. Sandy began to feel nervous. She wasn't sure how to get back home. She was lost. Sandy heard something in the bushes. I underlined those words, feel nervous, and I actually used the word feel right in my sentence. So I'm checking off that I know my character is feeling. She's feeling nervous. It was big and brown, a bear. That made Sandy feel scared. She slowly backed away, and as she walked, a white rabbit ran in front of her. Sandy ran. She loved to chase things. Sandy ran and ran. I circled my picture up here because I used a thought bubble. My character is thinking about how she's scared. In her head, she's thinking, I'm scared. So I went ahead and I put a little star on thinking. I made sure that my character was moving, talking, thinking, and feeling in my story. Let's read the last page together. Sandy ran and ran until the rabbit stopped. When Sandy stopped, she noticed it was beautiful and sunny here. I'm home. Sandy found her way back home. I'm going to go back through my writing today, and I'm going to check and make sure that I've used move, talk, think, and feel. And I'm going to add some more moving, talking, thinking, and feeling. I'd love for you to do the same thing with your writing. Can you read over your story, check your writing, and see if your character is moving, talking, thinking, and feeling? Make any fix-ups that you can to develop your character more. Really good writers do more with characters. Go ahead and work on that this week, and then turn in the pictures of your fix-ups to your teachers right on Google Classroom. It was great to see you, first grade.